Macon Arts Center, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all. This is episode 2. I see some familiar faces. Appreciate that. We are going to have some fun here. We have some amazing comics. I have an amazing suit. Thank you. I am fully invested in this. There's going to be a dad on the couch slapping his knee. Thank you. Are y'all ready for y'all's first comic? Y'all make some noise. She came a long way to be here. Y'all make some noise for Brit Apr.
I appreciate y'all staying up late on a school night. I appreciate you guys. It's tough. It's tough out here for us small people, right? There's so much to unpack from the whole first half. I can't even go into it. Like, everyone always like, because I'm just the diversity hire of the evening, obviously, right? They gotta throw a lady in there just for legality reasons, And all the time, guys are like, is it really hard being the only female in all the comedy lineups? I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's kind of hard being the only white woman that doesn't care about Taylor Swift tickets. That's tough, okay? Don't come for me, Swiftie. I love her. I can't afford her. Like all the women in my life, No. I always follow the tall guys. It's extra bad with Trey, right? Because everybody sees me and they think that I'm really young, but I'm just short, okay? Like, do you know how embarrassing it is when you're old enough to get into a bar but too short to see over it? All my friends have like emotional support animals for their anxiety, and I have to bring a vertical support person for my buzz. My husband is 6'1", I can never get divorced. He's the only one in my house that can reach the wine glasses. You know what I'm saying? It's a necessity, you gotta keep it going. But I appreciate you guys, and I drove a really long way to be here, that's true. But I'm pretty used to that, because I live in Winder. Exactly. You've heard of it, you got nice teeth, so you haven't been there. Every now and then someone goes, woo, with a full set of pearlies. I'm like, I've only been there for 2 years and I busted in here. No, but if you don't know, Winder is kind of like Atlanta's crackhead uncle. That's where I live, absolutely. When you're in Atlanta and you tell people that you live in Winder, what they hear is that you live in a trailer. I live next to a trailer, okay? But I grew up in one, so I already know that you don't have to be an alcoholic to live in a trailer. It helps. A lot. Helps a lot. No, but it can always be worse to see my husband. He was named after the trailer park he was conceived in. Reed's Court. He's not here, we can laugh, it's okay. He knows about it too, so it's fine. His family's from Alabama, so everybody always assumes that. But the trailer park was in Panama City. Plot twist, okay? Everybody always thinks that if you're poor, it's a bad thing, but sometimes you're hotter because you're poor. You don't get nice thighs from healthy habits. Absolutely not. This is a body by QT, you know what I mean? But it can be hard, because even simple things like my hair, I have this little silver situation, right? It's natural, I don't dye it, and everybody always thinks it looks really cool. But do you know how hard it is to grow up in a small conservative town when you look like an X-Men character? Yeah. All the kids in my class were like, you're a witch! It's like, dude, I'm 11 years old, okay? Like, if I had those kind of powers, I would have been conjuring up some titties in here. 100%. Beer and titties, that's what we look in Winder. In case you're not getting the picture here, Winder is the kind of place where guys become cops so they can stop getting pulled over by the cops. Gotta outsmart them. That's exactly how that works. I'm sorry, I have a lot of like nervous energy, like a cold chihuahua, Every time I do comedy, people ask me if I have cocaine. I don't. I don't, okay? What I do have is ADD and OCD. Just 2 Ds too many for most people. It's 2 Ds too many if you're not getting paid, you know what I mean? So my therapist said. She also told me that I was an animal hoarder, but she said it like it was a bad thing. I was like, man, chicken feed is cheaper than therapy, so you're welcome. Like some people have dope dealers, and I have a goat dealer. same thing, honestly. You're gonna waste all your money and your house is gonna smell terrible. But it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. You know, I have a lot of animals. I got like ducks, chickens, goats, all that stuff, right? But I also have 4 dogs. And any woman in here knows you can't get a dog unless you have a reason to have the dog, right? So I had to explain to my husband why I needed all these dogs. They all have a job. I have Great Pyrenees. She watches all the animals. Doberman watches the house. The lab watches the children. And then I have Potato. He's a French bulldog. I got him so I could fart in public and no one knows me. Nobody even cares. You're like, he's so cute. They're like, oh, you got an upset tummy? What'd you eat today? And I'm like, Chipotle. That's what he ate today. Y'all are good sports. I told you I was a lot. When I first started doing comedy, my husband was like, who would give you a microphone? I said, my man, you gave me your last name. Like, if you guys don't like this, I'm out of here in 20 minutes, you know? He's doing 20 to life. It's not as good. The other day I was in the bathtub and it was going fantastic. I am treating myself. He walks past me and goes, what the hell are you doing? That's disgusting. I said, excuse me, I'm a grown woman. I pay bills in this house. And if I want to have a burrito in the bathtub, I will do that. I think he's genuinely concerned that queso is going to make me happier than him. I do love cheese, all right? But cheese is just as judgy as a man. Because if I have a charcuterie board, I'm classy. Sophisticated, right? But if I walk around my house with a block of cheese in my mouth, I'm depressed. I don't know who made those rules, they're wrong, okay? I was like, just because you have time in your day to slice your cheese before you eat it doesn't make you better than me. Richer than me, for sure, but not better than me. Like I said, I'm very happily married, which is kind of unusual for a comedian. But I'm happy, I don't know if he is, so I think it works out. You know what I'm saying? My husband and I, we met on Tinder. Any tenderonies, anybody? Thank God. Bless you all. You've really, yes. Well, see, but when we met, it was like 12 years ago, so it was still kind of weird, right? I told people I met my husband on the internet, and they're like, are you crazy? He could have murdered you. But now if you meet someone in person, they're like, wait, like by accident? Like you didn't Google him or anything? He could have murdered you. The irony's there, you see. I don't miss it at all. Online dating was like trying to win a prize at a claw machine. You're like, I want that one. But you don't have the money or the skill to get that one. No. So you just settle for the one you can get. But as soon as you have it, you're just like, I do not want this. You just try to like put it down nicely. Yeah, I don't miss that. They say that you can't judge a book by its cover, but I think you can definitely judge a boy by his car. Nobody ever wants to laugh, but they always have a car flash before their eyes when I say that. So, it's fine, I won't judge you. So for instance, on my first date with my husband, he pulled up in a red 1990 Mazda B2000. It's a piece of crap truck. It's a really, really crappy truck, okay? I don't care that he didn't have any money, I don't care. But he had to blow into it for it to start. It's a breathalyzer, that's what I'm talking about. My wedding song was Tennessee Whiskey. And I knew I had a problem because I didn't care he was an alcoholic. I'm just staring at his lung capacity like, because you know, it had been a long time since someone had started my engine like that, and I was looking forward to the date. But it's hard because, you know, when you're dating, everybody has toxic traits. Like when I was younger, I was really attracted to men that like to punch holes in drywall. And Kyles, you know what I'm talking about? Do we have any Kyles? Okay, we're safe, don't worry, it's good. But when I got older, I realized the secret is you just don't marry that man unless he can fix it. Pro tip, okay? If you want to get yourself a quality bad boy, you gotta go to Home Depot. So they got like strong backs and recession-proof incomes. That's what Mama's going for, okay? Any guy can break your heart, but mine can install a ceiling fan. And that's quality, okay? Absolutely. But the problem with bad boys is, you know, even if you find yourself a good one, you know, even if you're not in Home Depot, you can check out like the Chinese buffet at noon, and the guy in like a Dayglow t-shirt, you got it, you're going good. But they're gonna get you a nice house, a stable relationship, but they're also gonna get you pregnant. 100%. And I know what I'm talking about, because Mr. Fix-It and I, we have 3 teenage daughters. 3. Remember when I said I was from Winder? Yeah, the only thing to do there is smoke weed and get pregnant. I got asthma. So we got 3 kids, okay? There's no birds of bees in Winder. Babies just come from $2 tequila shots and neon lighting. That's what's up. It's really interesting when you're a mom because, like, now I just find myself at the ball field just staring at some random kid's mouth because they have a fresh set of braces on. I turn to their mom like, oh my God, do you guys have insurance? What does your husband do? Because copay is foreplay. Okay. All my other single girlfriends are like going out to wineries, and I'm just hiding in my master closet for my kids while they pour wine in me. That's my me time. That's how you know you're a mom. If you're on the floor with that hidden bag of cookies while you double fist a lukewarm bottle of gas station Pinot Grigio, and a toddler shoves crackers under the door, killing it. Absolutely. But it's worth it. It's always worth it because you get to go on stage in front of strangers and tell funny stories about them. And I'll leave you guys with this one. Not trying to make it PG, okay? But we're all adults, so I think you guys can figure out what she actually said, right? My youngest daughter, she got suspended from school because she told this boy she would cut his tongue out and use it to wipe his bum since he loved to talk smack so much. I'm like, crap, she's getting suspended, 100%. The principal goes, man, I'm an educator. This is a zero tolerance policy. But I'm also a feminist, and that kid sucks. I said, well, I guess little Jimmy better learn to fix some drywall, huh, guys? And we got away with it. But I'm Brit Apr, guys. Thank you all so much.